Okay, let's see whether these green beans will sprout or not. Give it some water, submerge it in water. Hope for the best. These are all green beans, or peas, green peas. Nothing to do with the organization that helps protect the animals from inhumane practices and inhumane treatment. Not that green peas. After one night, the whole thing is overflowing. My God, look at it. The green beans have expanded. Are they going to like grow into plants, or are they going to end up as food? These are bean sprouts, right? So bean sprouts comes from green beans, green peas. These are not green peas, right? Beans, green beans. Green beans come from, bean sprouts that Ipoh is famous for comes from green beans like this. This is not a green pea. This is a green.
This is called mung bean.
Mung. M-I-N-G or M-O-N-G?
M-U-N-G, mung.
M-U-N-G, mung beans. Not Mong, Mongol. That means stupid beans. Mung beans, we're going to put it here and fill it with water. And it's also attracting fruit flies, I think, or some kind of fly. And there you have it. Green beans. Not green peas, green beans. That will eventually become bean sprouts. And Ipoh, which is where I'm staying, this town is called Ipoh. I-P-O-H. Ipoh. Ipoh is famous for not green beans, bean sprouts. Or in Cantonese it's called ngà-choi. Our ngà-choi or green or bean sprouts are succulent and plump and short and crunchy. Whereas bean sprouts in other states, they are long and soft and not crunchy. Ours is crunchy, it's sought after, and one of the reasons that that the bean sprouts are crunchy is maybe because there's a lot of calcium in the water, so that may be one of the reasons why it is crunchy, the bean sprouts. And also calcium might also contribute to why Ipoh girls are very, very fair and pretty. Fair as in their skin is like really white, like marble. In Cantonese they call them very, very white and silky and smooth skin that they have. So yeah, Ipoh is also famous for producing Ipoh girls who are very succulent and delicious and very, very fair and very, very white. Maybe because of the calcium content in the water. Because we have limestone hills everywhere, which I can't see from here, but there is one over there, if you can see. It's behind those trees. So these limestone hills, they are made of made of limestone. Limestone is full of calcium, I think calcium carbonate or something, or is it in English they call it carbonate calcium or whatever. So it's like lime. When rain falls on it, lime is dissolved in rain, it becomes calcium carbonate water, whatever. I'm not sure, I forgot already. A long time ago, the history or the science behind it. So that is why the water source in Ipoh is quite high in calcium. Therefore our bean sprouts are succulent, short and crunchy. and the Ipoh girls are white, silky and beautiful. So yeah, Ipoh's famous attributes have been uttered by me. So green beans. Oh yeah, one more thing. When I was a wee lad or a young boy, I loved to plant things. So I have an auntie near LaSalle School, and I used to go there and stay because my school was LaSalle. Okay, I had my lower education in LaSalle School, so after school I would go and stay at her place. And there's a small patch of land. It's only about 2 feet by 2 feet in front of the house. So I love to plant things, so I put these green beans in water and they grew, and I can grow these now in the field opposite, but it's like useless. You have to like, once it grows only about 1 feet high, just 1 feet high, and the green peas will be in pots, and those pots you have to like manually separate the green beans from the pots. You call those pots, huh? Those things that cover or protect the green beans. They're called pots, huh?
Pot. Which one?
The ones that houses
Huh?
the ones that houses the green beans. Comes in pots, huh?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they comes in pots, and if you want to have green beans, you have to wait until it's like dry, and there's a lot of work. So it's not actually worth it to plant green beans just to get green beans, right? It's manually intensive.
Very
Manual.
intensive.
Is it called manual intensive or manually intensive? Manual intensive, man.
Work intensive.
Manual intensive.
Use a lot of water.
Manual intensive.
Flush the.
Yeah, you need a lot of water. The scum or
away, huh?
take away the temperature, because bean sprouts, when they grow and propagate, it creates energy. They release energy, and also they release some kind of water. The water becomes smelly. What do they release out?
It's nitrogen.
No idea. So if you want to get green beans, these are green beans or bean sprouts. It will become bean sprouts.
It will become.
But it's called green beans. So you want to grow green beans, don't. It's manually intensive. You have to expend with a lot of energy. Your labor is high. What?
Barrels. You need a lot of barrels.
Big blue barrels just to produce bean sprouts. But I'm talking about agriculture wise. It's manually intensive. You have to like open the pots to extract the beans, and it's a lot of work just to get a bit of green beans. So must well buy it from the shops.
Grocer.
From the grocer. It's cheaper. I think here will be about 10 cents, right?
Yeah.
10 cents. So don't grow them, because it's a waste of time. You can grow 1 or 2, but don't grow like 10 or 20 plants. Just waste your land on it.
Oh, you want to grow, it's okay.
No, why should I grow them? I won't get to enjoy the food, because what they will produce is just a bit.
You have to have
That's why farming is best left to the Mexicans and also the robots. I think I got a bit racist there. That's a joke, right? It's a joke. Okay, it's a joke. It's my coffee. Today is day 2 of the genesis of bean sprouts from green beans, and it's a bit murky, the water that is, and it's shading its husk or protective green shell, because what's inside is expanding due to the water. it was dry and now it's like a sponge, becoming huge, therefore cracking the shell. What does it smell like? Smells like, huh? What does it smell like?
Smelly, is it?
No. Smells acidic, I think. No idea. It's a very special smell to it. Go ahead. So what does it smell like?
Bean smell, bean, fermenting bean.
It's not natural fermenting. It doesn't have that sweet alcohol smell if you say it's fermenting. Now it's time to change the water. Change the water every day. Sometimes you might have to change it twice a day, who knows. Let's see what happens. Change it like so. There's an old sieve that is rusted beyond belief. Very rusted sieve. Wash them too if you want to. It's okay. This is what it looks like. That's its container. Are you able to see? Yes. Can't see properly because of the angle of the camcorder screen. And I think the husk or the protective shell or the skin of the beans, has come out. It's lighter. It's lighter than the white germ or the seed. The skin is light. It's lighter, so it's like skimming up. Can you say skimming up? It's floating on the surface of the water. So you can like clean it up actually, maybe feed it to the chickens if they like to eat it. So I'm going to feed this to the chickens. The skin of the green beans. There's an egg in the hen cage. The hen pen, chicken cage. Do they like to eat it? Do you like to eat the chicken? Do you like to eat the green bean skin? Skin of the green beans. You seem to like it. One of them. Oh, don't choke yourself. Eat and drink some water. I'll go and grab that egg. Excuse me, thank you for the egg. Don't fall. That's about it for day 2 of genesis of the bean sprouts from the green bean. I think the dream has failed. Today is day 3 and that's what it looks like after 3 days. Water's murky. Smell is bad. Smells like puke actually. Oh, smells like rubbish water on a hot day. Smells really bad. So day 1 and day 2 I thought it was growing, but in actual fact it was like absorbing water, expanding, breaking the skin of the green beans, thus making it looked like it's growing or sprouting, but in actual fact it was just expanding. It was already dead. The green beans were already dead. Can't make bean sprouts out of this. Shit indeed. So if I had to like ask your grocer or your seed supplier whether the seeds are sproutable, if there's such a word, if the seeds can sprout or not, just ask them. Make sure the seeds are fresh and not like in storage for years upon years. The dream is dead. No bean sprouts to eat. My mother says it normally takes 5 days to produce edible bean sprouts. So these little white green beans, formerly green beans, but now it's white, creamy, putrefied, rotting beans, will be fed to the chickens. The question remains, will the chickens eat this smelly, disgusting thing? Ew. Oh, I hope you're not a sympathetic puker, because that smells really bad. Let's wash it under a stream of tide water so as to mask the rottingness. Oh god, it's just like tofu. Let's go and go to the chicken cage and see whether they are fooled by this thing or not, whether it's delicious to them. I don't think they're intelligent enough to figure it out that this is rotting. Chickens, you've been very good to me and everybody else by giving us eggs and stuff. Now it's time to see whether you want to eat. Get out of the way, please. You're blocking. Never mind. Fuck it. Ugh. Disgusting. I mean the beans, that is, not the chickens. Are you eating it? I think they'll eat anything, but they're quite hesitant in eating something that looks weird and not familiar to them. No idea. Maybe they'll eat, maybe not. It'll take some time for them to get used to it. It really is like tofu.